I am in a new phase of a community here in Claremont, and the best part, it's a gated community with no CDD, and the prices here are very affordable. Today, I'm touring 2 floor plans that I've never shown you before, plus I'm gonna cover HOA and what's nearby. So let's get into it, and welcome to Waterbrook. So let's check out first this model home before showing you the second model home. Now this one is gonna be the Dahlia with the 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2-car garage, and the square footage for this one is 2,529, and the base price is gonna be 555,990. And after the Dahlia home tour, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the information on the area and the HOA before jumping into the second model home, which is the Glacier. Okay, so now that we are in the Dahlia, look how beautiful this open area is. It's so wide to go into the open concept of the house, a long foyer. But I'm gonna start with my left side, which is gonna be a flex room as soon as we come in. Look how beautiful this flex room is. It's very spacious. You could convert it into an office if you work from home. And another thing I like about this floor plan, because you have, besides the bedrooms, you have this flex room, right? And the only reason why this is a flex room, because it doesn't have a closet space. But if you work from home, this would be your option to have it into a flex room. And then right here to my right side, we have a coat closet. So if you want to hang your umbrellas, jackets, even though in Florida it doesn't get too cold. And then here, immediately we come into the first bedroom. So we have windows for natural light, full-size bed, 2 nightstands. I'm gonna turn around so you can see the other side. And then here we have your closet space. And as we turn out again, this is a little bit like a maze to me. So now we go into the second bedroom. So very spacious second bedroom too. As you can see, there's space between the nightstands. I'm gonna turn around. We still have space in between here to the closet. And what they did is they added a dresser next to it. So now, here will be the half bath. I mean, actually, yeah, this will be the other bathroom. However, they're using it as a model home right now, so that's why you don't see a full bathroom right here. But this would be another full bathroom that's going to be shared with the bedrooms. And then as we continue here, this side, now this one is they converted into like a nursery. So if you a family that has a baby, a kid that you want to be next to, because I'm going to go ahead and show you the primary bedroom is connected to this part of the room. I think it made sense for those parents that have their babies and they want to be close to their babies. This room will be perfect for that. However, if you don't have kids, you can also, I mean, if you don't have, yes, if you don't have kids, then you can still use it. I would convert this one into a little bit like a, in my opinion, into an office space. But that's options that everybody has. And then as we continue, as you can see, it's connected. So here we have your private toilet. So this would be from your, this would be the primary bathroom. And here is your stand-up shower. Look how beautiful this stand-up shower is. Now, mind you that these are going to be considered upgrades. We have a pocket window, but I really like this stand-up shower. A lot of space. So nobody can be fighting when they're taking a shower, basically. We have your double vanity here. Here is going to be your walk-in closet. And look how huge and spacious this walk-in closet is. And stay to the video because at the end of this tour, I'm going to go ahead and give you more information on the HOA, what's around this area, right? And after that one, I'm going to give you a tour of the inventory home, which is the Glacier model. So that way you have options here in this community, because this community has 4 plans left that you could build in here. So we have 3 windows for natural light, but look at the space of this primary bedroom. So much space. Who doesn't want that big space in the bedroom? And then we can add a huge TV. I watch TV in my room. That's why I always mentioning in my videos. If you follow me a lot and you listen to what I'm saying, we have large windows for natural light inside the open concepts. We have your living area. Look how beautiful and large and wide this gathering area is. So you could see how long we have for the entrance coming into the open concept and how wide it is too. So then I come over here, show you from this side. Look how beautiful this is. You have a lot of space here in the primary gathering area. I was going to say bedroom. I was trying to say gathering area. So this is connected into your kitchen. And what I love about this kitchen connected into the living room that's in front of you, because if you're having a lot of get-togethers with family and friends, you know, sometimes your friends are gathering in the gathering area, you can actually see them, or you can see your kids making sure they're not doing anything wrong or what TV they're watching, and you have a lot of space between the gathering area and the kitchen area. Now this kitchen area, it is considered an upgraded kitchen too. We have 42-inch cabinets, crown molding. I love the whiteness of the crown molding that they did on this property. We have your microwave here in the bottom. So these are choices that you have. Here's your pantry. Again, stay to the end of this tour before jumping into the other tour. I'm gonna go and give you all the information on the HOA. And besides the HOA, I'm gonna give you information what to consider close to this location, why you should consider living in Claremont actually. There's so much in Claremont too. And now here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the back of the house. Look at this. So again, I'm gonna turn around and show you this model from the behind. I like the cover lanai too, where you can have a lot of get-togethers here and just chill in your front. You could chill in the backyard. Again, another view. Here you can see a lot of space also where you're cooking, cleaning. And let me show you another view from this side too. So you see how beautiful this floor plan is. So now let's talk about the amenities. There's so many amenities offering in this community. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at my notes. One of them is gonna be a clubhouse, a fitness center, a doggy park, a regular park, playground for the kids, a pool, splash pad for the kids, which is really nice. You're gonna have water views, nature trails, and the best part is a gated community. And what's really the best part, besides being the gated community, is no CDD and a low HOA. And the HOA is approximately $130 a month. Now keep in mind that these prices are subject to change. So if you want more updated information on the prices, feel free to reach out to me. Now, my name is Dolores Paredes. I am a local realtor here in Central Florida area. So if you're looking to relocate or if you're looking for more information on this community, even if you're not moving right away, but if you want more information, like I said, you can reach out to me. The numbers will show up on the screen. So let's talk about what's around this area, location. We are in the area of Claremont. This is the community called Waterbrook and its final phase. And what's great about this particular community that you're very close to everything. And when I say very close to everything, you're less than 30 minutes away from everything. So to go Highway 50 is less than 5 minutes away from here, which is the Colonial, and you have a bunch of restaurants and you have tons of shopping in that strip called the 50. Besides that, if you're looking to be closer to a Publix, because I get a lot of people reaching out that they want to be close to a supermarket, it's less than 5 minutes away from here. If you want to go to the area of Winter Garden, which is really close to Claremont. We're like 15 minutes from there. If you're looking to go to the downtown of Orlando, it's going to be a 35-minute drive. To go to the airport, it's going to depend on traffic, but it's going to be between 30 to 40-minute drive. And the same thing if you want to live close to Universal Studios or Disney, it's going to be between a 30 to 40-minute drive, because everything here, it's about traffic too, because lately it's been getting a little bit congestion in traffic. But I'm giving you the time frame with traffic and everything, how long it's going to take to go everywhere from here. And what's great about this community, like I said, all the amenities, you're close to everything. You're minutes away from restaurants, you're minutes away from Publix, shopping, all of that, minutes away. Now we're gonna go ahead and tour the Glacier floor plan, which is a 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3-car garage, with the square footage being 2,278, and the price for sale is $627,990. So as we continue the tour, as you can see, we have a long hallway before going to the open concept. And right away to my right side, we're gonna have the first bedrooms. And like I said, this is a spec home, so you're not gonna see it completely decorated because they have it up for sale. So this will be your first bedroom with your window. And so basically in this room, I feel like you could just put a full-size bed with 2 nightstands right here. And then over here, we have your closet space. And I like the tiles that they chose already in this home. It's really nice. And here will be the bathroom that's going to be shared with the both bedrooms. So this is the glacier, like I said. Here we have your mirror. I like the counter on the vanity. It's really long. We have a lot of space there. Beautiful tiles. And this will be a stand-up shower, as you can see in this video, of course. Now this will be the second bedroom. Same size to the other one. Full-size bed. You can put 2 nightstands here. A window for natural light. And this one, I like it because it has a little bit more like a walk-in closet compared to the other one. So to me, I prefer something like this. But let me know in the comments between this home and the other home that you just saw. Of course, the other house, the Dahlia, was a model home, and this one is already an inventory home. And the reason why I wanted to show you too, because just in case this already sells out, you have the chance to build this floor plan. They only have 4 plans, like I said, and this final phase of the community, which is the phase 6. And then over here, we have your 2, I'm sorry, the lights are not working. But anyway, we have 3-car garage. And as soon as we walk in, we have this step right here too. I almost fell, didn't realize there was a step there. But anyway, you have a step to come inside. And when you turn to your left side coming in, we have your laundry room with your washer and dryer. And that's going to be your AC unit, your cables for the internet. Here we have a little of a drop zone too. Some people might close it up and make it into a coat closet. That's your choice. But it has a drop zone right here in the space. So this would be your entrance of the house. And then we're going to continue to the open concept. So we have a large gathering area. As you can see, I feel like it's really large. I like this concept of this 1-story home. And you can see we have a lot of space. So if you have a large family, or you like to have a lot of gatherings, or your family coming together, parties, get-togethers, Christmas, Thanksgiving, we have a lot of space here. And we have the kitchen, 42-inch cabinets. This is an upgraded kitchen because it has a 2 double oven. And so we have crown molding, beautiful backsplash. So if you're looking to purchase, this one is ready for you. Just give me a call and this will be your pantry area. We have more cabinet space on top. I know that some people don't like that. Let me know in the comments, do you like having more cabinet space on top of the kitchen? I mean, on top of the refrigerator? I feel like you need to actually buy a stool for that. I particularly don't like it. And I love how much wideness we have between cooking and washing your dishes. There's a lot of space. We have here a deep sink. And let me know, do you actually wash manually dishes or do you use the dishwasher? Personally, I wash dishes. I cannot use a dishwasher. I barely use a dishwasher. So we have your dining area, and look, a spacious dining area too. We have windows for natural light. I really like this floor plan. So let me know, do you like this floor plan or the other floor plan that we just saw, which is the Dahlia? And now we're heading over here to the back of the house, because I know you guys are waiting to see what else is in the back of the home. Over here we have your other bathroom. So we have your bathtub, tiles all the way up. This would be the third bedroom. So again, same space. You could put a full-size bed, 2 nightstands, a window for natural light. Here we have your closet space, which is the same space as the other first bedroom that we saw at the beginning of this video. Look at that space that you have in this 1-story home. If you're one of those people that do not like a 2-story a 2-story home, but want a lot of space, you should consider that. Consider this home. And before going into the primary bedroom, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the back of this house so you could see how beautiful it is from the back of the house. Okay, so right here, I'm turning. So this would be your backyard. Like you see, there's a lot of new construction still going on here in the community. And this would be the back of the house. Now, if you want to see how far in between you are from between neighbors, I'm going to show you right now because this house is also up for sale. So you see how much space you have between neighbors. Now, this house and this house is the same inventory home, the same floor plan. The only difference is the front of the home. They chose a different elevation, but it's the same floor plan. And look, you see, you have a large cover lanai too. I love it because, you know, when it gets too sunny, you want something already covered. And some people, what they do is they add a screen. That would be up to you if you want to add a screen, but I like the space on this. Okay, so now we're heading into the primary primary bedroom. And here we are. Look at the space on this primary bedroom. We have 2 large windows. Here, a lot of space between. If you put a dresser here, you can add a TV for those who love to watch TV from home, from their bedroom. And as I turn around, we still have space in between the desk. Here we have your toilet. I like it because you have your own privacy when you go into the bathroom. Here is your stand-up showers. Usually on the primary bathrooms, they come with a stand-up shower. I like the tiles that they chose in this one. Pocket window for natural light to come into the bathroom. Here we have your double vanity, and that's me. So you see these stickers that they have right there. So basically it's an inspection that they're doing. So basically when there's something like that needs to be a little bit of retouching, you'll put blue tape. And usually that happens like a week or 2 weeks before your closing. You come to see your house, you get to inspect the house. And if you see anything that doesn't look good, they give you these tapes, right? And then those tapes is what you add. So when you do your final walkthrough, they already corrected the issues. So that's why you see these little tapes in the house. And here is your pantry. So that's like a little tip when you, in new construction, when you're about to close, I always suggest to hire an inspector also to look at your house. Okay, and here is the last tour of this property. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of these 2 beautiful floor plans here in the area of Claremont by Madame Homes. in the community Waterbrook. This is their final phases. And if you would like more information on this particular community or any communities in Central Florida area, feel free to reach out to me. The numbers that show up on the screen. And you know what? I will see you guys on the next video.